Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Marie and this is my edition of September favorites. I actually filmed this last night. I had a full face of makeup, including this like smoky eye I was trying. I sat down to edit it tonight with my white wine spritzer. And I laughed at myself and thought I was ridiculous. So even though I was in my pajamas, ready for bed with my elaborate skincare routine intact, I said, you know what, I've got to refilm this video because I don't like the way it looks. So here we are. This is actually the fourth video I'm posting this week, which is way too much for me. If you've been watching, thank you. But I really wanted to do that 100% pure video in case you wanted to jump on that deal. And I really want to start doing the monthly favorites videos. So here we are. Let's dive right in and stop me talking. Okay. So first category is beauty. I love beauty products, so this will probably always be my heaviest category every month. The first is this Modern Minerals lip gloss. It is in the color Be of Love. This is part of their emotive makeup collection. It's a collaboration with Lotus Way. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's the perfect color of pink. It almost reminds me of kind of like a teeny bopper color. However, when I apply it, I love it. I feel like it works great with my skin tone. I wore it the whole time that I was in Seattle, and it was just something about the gray skies and the pink lip. I was just like in love with the drama of it all. Moving on. Okay, next item is this Uma Intensely Nourishing Hair Oil. I got this in a Beauty Heroes box, and I did a really long extended review of the hair oil and the Uma line in that video, so check that out if you want more details. All I can say is it's been reviving my hair. The scent is just intoxicating. Just a wonderful, wonderful product, worth the extra money. I mean, it's luxury hair care and skincare, but I'm going to tell you right now, it is absolutely worth it. So check that out. That Beauty Heroes video if you're interested. Next up is this Good Medicine Beauty Lab products. I have tried so much green beauty skincare from subscription boxes, but I very rarely, I'm gonna admit this, go on to purchase full size or full price items from these lines. However, Good Medicine Beauty Lab is totally the exception. I got a sample of their Clarity Cream from my Good Bean subscription box, and I have just been in love. So the products I want to mention are this Blossoming Revelation Mask in Honeybee. It's a honey based with aloe vera, so it is seriously a daily multitasker. Like I want to write it a love poem. I'm gonna do a full-sized, full-on review of the Good Medicine Beauty Lab when I've finished up the products that I have. I've already been using their entire line for 5 weeks, and I can just tell you right now, magic. The other item I want to mention is their Brightening Eye Cream in Starry Eyes. It has wasabi in it, so when you apply it to this area with wrinkles, it sort of tingles, and that tingle just convinces you that it's working. I don't know if it's working, but it really feels like it is. So there you go. Okay, lifestyle. Now, there are many of you that know I'm a subscription box junkie. However, you might not know that Rachel Zoe, a Hollywood stylist, makes a subscription box called Box of Style. Well, I have gotten a few of her boxes, but I didn't get the most recent one, which was her fall box. But in this fall box came like a stylist item by this designer called Donnie Charm, or named Donnie Charm. Now, because I didn't get the box, I had to go to a subscription box swap site to try to get it. I did procure it. It is amazing, but I love making fun of it as much as I love talking about it, or as much as I love wearing it. So let me show you what it is. Well, it's a sort of sweater thing that's a blanket, but a sweater. That's right, I said like a blanket. Look, I'm like a bat. But I'm stylish in my blanket sweater. Like, can we just pause and laugh at how fashion has like evolved to like, I'm literally like wearing a blanket right now. I'm like sitting at my desk being all professional, like wearing a blanket. But I'm stylish, and I've worn it and I've gotten like a lot of compliments on it, like including my mom, who's like the most stylish person on earth, wants to steal it. Like, it's a blanket. Okay. But I love it. But it's a blanket. Okay. All right, now on to the arts. So I love literature, I love music, I love art itself. So there'll always be an art section. So first up is this book by Han Kang called The Vegetarian. This book, I heard about it on NPR when they interviewed the lady. It was written by a Korean woman in 2007, and it was translated by a British woman who was not fluent in Korean at the time that she translated it. So there was just a lot of stir in the literary community talking about her translation and how amazing it was. So this book has just been feeding my soul in a way. I'm not going to go into a review because I hope to do a full-on review of it at some point, but it has, I will tell you, if you do end up looking it up, it's not for the squeamish of heart or soul. It has graphic sex, it has violence, it has abuse. It's a very short book. It's only 180 some pages. It's technically called 3 novellas in 1 book. But there are very much elements of art inside. There's just amazing imagery. There's an element of performance art in it. And that really speaks to me because my first degree was in art. I was in my early 20s, and it's just the intensity that you feel when you're making art that is commenting on society and breaking rules and boundaries is just really intense. And this book brought up all those emotions. So I just really have been loving and enjoying kind of reliving those emotions that you have. Next up is this album by Jack White. This is his release. It just came out in September of his acoustic recordings from 1998 to 2016. I just love Jack White. I think he's a musical genius. His the way that he incorporates drums and piano and guitar and his voice. My son, my 2-year-old son, also loves music, and he just responds and gets animated and claps and participates when we listen to Jack White. So it's just really cool. So we've been really loving that. And last up is my favorite new discovery YouTube channel, and that is the Desert Rose Journals. I was introduced to them by Andrea of this YouTube channel. I'll link her below. Unfortunately, I can't pronounce her French channel. She is also amazing. If you haven't subscribed to her, go check her out. I'll link them both below. But the Desert Rose Journals is an Indian woman, and she is just beautiful inside and out. She does makeup tutorials, but she also does social commentary, and she's just breathtaking. Like, she is just, I love watching her videos. I feel like I'm right there next to her, and she's so real and so kind and wonderful that, yeah, I just thank you, Andrea, for introducing me to her. So anyway, that was my September favorites. If you've stuck with me through 4 videos, thank you. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.